Indirect peace talks between Hamas and Israel are underway in Egypt in a bid to secure a lasting ceasefire in Gaza and the return of Israeli hostages. Today marks 2 years since the October 7 attacks, when Hamas militants killed 1,200 people and took another 250 captive.
The subsequent war in Gaza has left an estimated 67,000 Palestinians dead. Let's take you to Jerusalem for an update from our Middle East correspondent Eric Torchek. G'day, Eric. So what do we know about the peace talks that are currently underway?
So, James, these are being described as technical talks, and the latest we've heard from the White House is that the two sides, Israel and Hamas, are going over the lists, the list of Palestinian prisoners and detainees held in Israeli prisons who are going to be released particularly. Some of these names are very contentious for Israel to release. Some of them are people who are serving life sentences for killing Israelis. Others are those detained by Israel inside Gaza after October 7, suspected of involvement in the Hamas attacks on that day, although there's been a lot of criticism of the detention of many of those people, saying they've been detained and mistreated based on very scant or almost no evidence. So there's a demand for 1,700 of them to come back as part of the exchange that Hamas is offering for the 48 Israeli hostages. In terms of, we know the names of the hostages held by Hamas and Islamic Jihad and the other factions inside Gaza. The difficulty reportedly is the retrieval of bodies. Some of them have been abandoned in parts of Gaza that Hamas and the other militant groups have left in the face of the latest Israeli invasion of the north. So there's some logistical questions, there's some administrative questions, but that's what the talks are focusing on in these initial days. And they only began in the afternoon local time, so they've only been going for a few hours, and they're indirect talks as well. Hamas and Israel don't sit in the same room. Israel did just try and kill the Hamas negotiating team a month ago, so that's probably a part of that. But Hamas is talking to Egypt and Israel is talking to the other mediators, and then they're shuttling back and forth trying to reach a resolution on this.